I work Team 6, also known as Slow Mo. Main idea of our project was to create a future-inspired large watch or device which uses a GPS tracking system to tell you if you're in a certain zone. So when we built it, there are 3 zones outside along the street. There is the danger zone, which is right next door. What's the place called?
Pomeroy's.
Trebella?
Pomeroy.
Yeah, it's like in between Pomeroy and Trebella.
Yeah.
All right. Pomeroy's and Trebella. Trebella, right next door.
Danger areas.
Yeah. Then there is the moderate zone, or the no man's zone, which is between there, heatsink, and the next door. And then when you approach the restaurant, which is the Desert Eagle, you're in the green zone. And the LEDs light up accordingly. We're right next door, and because of all the interference from the roof, it's red. And there is a display on the top which shows a ghost head because we're in the dead zone. Now, when we go into intermediate zone, it turns yellow, and the display shows a warning triangle. Then we go to the green zone, there's a smiley face, and it's green. We were going to add a Bluetooth module which would send data to the computer, and we can log where we were walking and then show it on maps, but we didn't have...
I was also going to call 911
Yeah.
if you went to the
Well, yeah. It was going to send a text message
to an emergency contact.
to emergency contact
Let you know that you're in danger area.
if you're in the danger zone. You probably would know. But it would log data, and you'd be able to see where you were, and it'll tell you if you were in the green, danger, or intermediate zone. What else did we do? It was 3D printed right here. And it has a copper strap on the bottom.
It was originally it was supposed to have a lot of warning signs to let you know what you were doing. It turns green to let you know you're in a safe area. It has a really cute smiley face to let you know that you are in a good area. As you move closer to a danger zone, it was gonna buzz you once just to alert you in case you didn't know you were going there. There was also gonna be a button. As you encroach to the danger zone, it would constantly vibrate at you until you press the button to tell it, it's okay, I'm here. I know I'm here, I know I'm in danger, and I want to be in danger. It was also going to have a loud alarm to scream at you in case you still did not know that you were encroaching on the danger zone. Unfortunately, we did not get to those advances. It's still very helpful, and it started off as a ghetto avoider. In case if you were, it was gonna go like Google Maps and all this really awesome high tech to let you know to avoid these areas, which unfortunately means I can't go out my front door.
All right, anything else?
Let's talk about the blender thing. Okay, so my job was making the casing, and I did that in Blender. Can we get the screen to show the computer? Yeah, that one. Okay, so this is a model of one of the STLs I made in Blender, and with the help of Steve and Mohib, and we decided to cut this thing in half and flatten the bottoms, and we super glued it. We all came and super glued it once all the electronics were done, and yeah, and that's the shape. And we also made an enclosure, because if you look at this right here, the LED also has an enclosure, and Mohib had like a template for the enclosure for this module, and I just popped it open. So, yeah.
We are going to be going on a walk, so if you want to see this actually work and see the different degrees that it changes. We also have a blue state, and that means that it's disconnected. So.
Questions?
Yes.
Does it have a silent mode in case you wanted to, not alert the people in the danger
The question was, does it have a silent mode if you don't want anyone to know that you're in the danger zone? You can pull the battery tab. Yes.
What were the coding challenges?
Ooh, the coding challenges. Well, when we first started making the GPS portion, we were writing out the whole logic pattern. I'd help from one of the volunteers, and it went okay, but then we realized we could use tiny GPS for Arduino, and it made it so much easier, and we could just log data and convert the time or convert the location so we could actually tell where we were. Anything else?
Any other questions?
I think Will had a question.
Oh,
Did you have a question?
like, why did you choose that form factor? Obviously, this is a prototype, but like, is there something special about the size and shape and appearance?
The question was, why do we choose this form, the shape of this object?
I can answer that question. So in Blender, they have their ruler, like for the metric system or the imperial system. It didn't come in till 2.67, the Blender version. I had a lesser version for that for most of the project, and when I did, with the help of my dad, using his Mac, I managed to get was it like 2.89 or something. And it has the ruler, so the ruler has some flaws that it's very subjective, and like in like the 3D bot for some reason it doesn't. It says like 20 yards and it fills the entire 3D printer. It doesn't make any sense. So I just used his template and I just tried my best, and yeah, it's too big for the arm. But yeah.
And also that we were going for, the whole point of the shape too is that we were trying to figure out how to calculate, like if you want to know where you were, you're not going to stare at your hand and you're not going to like walk around like being like this, okay, where am I? And sometimes like that's what you have to do with your phone. So it's kind of more like the modeling a wristwatch, as you just like kind of look at it. Like the lights will alert you and then you can look at the screen some more. So thank you.